Welcome into Study Ball, and each week during the season I'm going to try to grab a concept or a play and really break it down for all of you on pluses, minuses, how it was good, what the problem was here. And this week I'm going to take a look at the concept that led to one of Josh Allen's interceptions on Monday night. And I know every interception is on the quarterback. I don't believe that. Obviously I played quarterback, so it's easy for me to say that, but details, details, details. I harp on it all the time here on Study Ball that details are so important. So I want to show you some of the details that I believe led to the interception that Josh Allen had. Okay, so this is a concept that I like to call corner. So it's a corner route by somebody, and then it's a flat route by somebody. And we really like this against a cover two defense. So a two high safety, and then somebody, a corner rolled down playing the flat. So the idea is to high and low this defender right here, okay? So you're gonna see it as we come out here. Josh Allen goes to read this, okay? So number 4 right here is our defender, okay? He goes high, I throw it low. He throws low, I throw it high. So in this particular case, you'll see as we back up, 4 starts to take the flat, then turns his hips right there. See where he turns his hips right there? Great decision by Josh Allen. Take the flat underneath, and we've got a nice completion. But details, okay? The way that we used to run this was I need the corner runner. So in this particular case, I think that's Dalton Kincaid right here, the corner runner. So the ball is on basically the 49-yard line. If we're going to push this vertical, I need you to at least get 10 yards, okay? You have to get 10 yards on your stem. That does 2 things. Getting 10 yards, and then we come out at a 45-degree angle. That gives us enough space to truly not let this corner play both. Shorter we are, and the sooner we come out of this thing, the less ground that corner has to cover, the less high-low, and the easier it is for him to cover both guys. The other thing that it helps when we push vertical is the more we push vertical, the more this guy is held off. He's worried about us going deep. So as long as we continue to push vertical, he's got to go back and not let us get behind him. The sooner we break out of this thing, the sooner he can drive this thing and now make a play on the back end if the corner jumps the flat. Okay, so little things to watch. Let's freeze it, okay? Tough to freeze it on time. Right there. Okay, so that's where Dalton Kincaid starts to come out of this. So we said the 49, he's starting to come out of this thing already, 7 yards, maybe we'll give him 8 yards right there. So that's 2 extra yards, right? That's 2 extra yards as he comes out. That's the difference for this guy right here to cover, okay? It didn't matter here, the corner turned, we throw it underneath, we're good to go. Ran this play a few times in the game, okay? So we're gonna see it again here. Corner, flat, coming out here, okay? The ball is right there on the 20. So as we push up, right there, okay? So again, trying to freeze it right on time. He's starting to lean out. I would say just a touch before that. Okay, he's starting to lean out right here. So once again, we're 7, 8 yards. We're going out. Reading Sauce right here. Sauce is trying to play both of them. He's trying to midline both of these. So you throw it over the top, I can intercept it. You throw it underneath, I can still make the play. And so again, we're squeezing down the space. He pushes at least to 10. Look at the difference in spacing here. We even asked some guys to push to 12. You push to 12 with the spacing, it helps the timing of the quarterback, plus it stretches this guy and puts him in a bind. So he's tight here, okay? So you see Sauce trying to play both of these here, okay? He's trying to play the flat, bait you into the flat, and then turn and cover the corner. Now, Josh, instead of throwing it to where he's going, throws what we call a back shoulder. And so he drives it, tries to drive it in that hole right there because he's trying to beat Sauce with the throw, knowing Sauce is trying to play both of them, and he's trying to get the big throw. This one ends up low and behind him, and we missed that one once again. Spacing. So here we go on the interception. Okay? So again, now we've got 2 receivers doing it. Same idea. Sauce is going to try to midline both of them. Safety right here. Okay, so we got the outbreaker. Let's go back and see where the ball was. Okay, so the ball is now right here. So we'll just say it's on the 43-yard line. So I want to see that receiver get at least to the 47 on the other side. Love to see him get all the way to the 45, because further he pushes, the more this guy gets back, the more space I have between these two, and the better chance I have right here. Okay, so as we come out, right, Sauce does the read here. He jumps the flat. But look at where this corner route is. Look at how tight that corner route is to Sauce. Look how tough that throw is. Even though the read is he's jumped down on the flat, we should be throwing it up into this area of the field, and we should have a big chunk throw. The other aspect, look, he's already breaking. This guy's already going sideways. We want to be able to let this thing go as our guy's just breaking out of this so we can hold off the safety and he can't break on the football. He's already coming sideways because we're already leaning. Now look at this. I mean, we're throwing this ball. Josh is throwing this ball about 4 yards from the numbers. That should be a pretty good position to be able to beat the safety with this throw. Problem, as I said, is route depth. Okay, where's the route depth on this one? Right there. Okay, he starts to come out of it, starts to lean right around the 50-yard line. Right there. See how he's already leaning outside? He's already leaning outside here, allowing this guy to squeeze that gap. 5 more yards. If I run 5 more yards right here, what's this guy doing? He's backing up, he's backing up, he's backing up. I'm on his toes. He's afraid of me going past him. I'm on his toes. I break this 5 yards away from him. I break this at 7 yards. Now he gets to break with me. Now we try to throw this thing, maybe even a little bit late throwing it because we rushed our route right here. Boom, undercut by Whitehead, interception, game over for the Jets. All right, so you see, details, details, details. So important, those little things. Quarterback's a little bit late because you went too fast. Now they gain the advantage. You're a little bit short. Now the corner doesn't have to carry as much ground. You're a little bit short, so the safety's not backing up because you're not getting on his toes and you're pushing to his depth. You're allowing him to turn and break on the football, undercut us, and win the game for the New York Jets.